Well, good evening, everyone. Great to have you back watching the Rocky Mountain Mixed Doubles Classic pre-Olympic qualifier. Chance to go to Nova Scotia and play in the Olympic qualifier for mixed doubles. Exciting. I've got Gord Copthorne who's here with me tonight. He's going to be doing our live streaming, and of course, we'll be also bringing you the game in views as we get going here. Gord, why don't you tell us who's playing and what's at stake at this game?
So I'm just going to get this one off of our shoulders to start with. It is team Yachiw-Omelian, Yachiw-Omelian, and Raymond. However, we have permission to just call them Yo and Raymond, or Sam and Jordan. So I may never yet, one more time, say Yachiw-Omelian. So anyways, it's Yo and Raymond versus Kalk and Macalpine on our sheet. In the middle sheet, we have Cotter and Cotter versus Martin and Kalk. And way over on the far side, we've got Tran and Kleider versus Sturmey and Kleibrink. Sheets 1 and 3 this evening are, well, when you're in, lose, you're out, unfortunately. Whereas the middle sheet, they both still have 1 life left. Okay, so we're over here. So yellow is Team Yo and Raymond. They won the draw to the button competition, so they have hammer to start this game. Macalpine and Kalk will be throwing blue rocks. I was advised before this that blue has won both games today, so we'll see if that is a magical trend or not. And yet yesterday, apparently yellow won all 3 games. So there's a fun fact for you. Oh, the useless things curlers keep track of, eh?
I didn't Kalk Macalpine 2 years ago win a significant event.
Yes, and it was?
The Alberta Mixed Doubles Championship.
Absolutely. They've actually, Craig's been part of several provincial teams in mixed and I think mixed doubles and so on and so forth. He's a perennial Alberta competitor and a tip of the hat for perpetually competing no matter the format. We actually have a few provincial champions out tonight. Laycock, of course, has been part of BC and Saskatchewan. His partner Martin, I think she came out of Saskatchewan once or twice in 4-person and obviously has had a laundry list of accomplishments. Jim Cotter, he's clearly been through a lot, so lots of big names this evening. Makes it quite fun to watch. All right, back where we are, we've got Kalk and Macalpine have set themselves up fairly well to start the game. We've got 2 yellows in behind 2 blues. The upside being yellow has hammer, so they're going to settle with clean things up to start with. Raymond appears to be a lefty, so that'll make things interesting for us.
Okay.
Oh. Rolled that one a little too much. I'll let people know that so far today the sheet's been running about 4.5 feet of curl on a draw. Very, very
1-2, right?
Sharp late curl. And then running about 14.5 hog to hog. So it's actually been a very nice sheet.
Just
Inward
like
and outward have
come
both
around
been
and
great.
freeze right on top?
Yeah, you won't be third shot.
Okay. And then
So
maybe
a little bump, but you don't even have to. You
if
can
we
just-
bump it, would we be 3 or no?
No.
Okay. Well, then I think we just play just to tuck it around top 12.
Yeah, I like that.
Increase the guard count, he says.
Top 12 for sure.
Okay, line's good. Line's nice. Line's good. Line's good. It looks lighter, but it's curling now. Yep. Make sure. Hard. Okay, well.
So as you can see there, a solid nearly 5 feet of curl. Fairly hard from the hog line in. It's been steady all day, so that's nice. Raymond and Yo look like they're lining up another run back attempt. Switch turns to see if that has a better outcome.
That's good.
Double peel is a definitely good outcome. Those two blues on the can are very doubleable, so now Macalpine and Kalk are trying to guard a rock and a
shot,
half
really,
with
right?
one.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So like full or half in the 12?
Well, I mean, no, I don't think we want to be in the rings at all, but like just
No, I mean like your race. mid-12?
Middle 12 is what I've been taking. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, just like halfway is fine.
Yeah, like
Okay.
about the same.
Well, right now. Where is it? Curl
Halfway.
it maybe? Okay.
Halfway.
So
good.
they're going
Halfway.
mid
Make
12
sure it
for a
touches the
guard, so
center.
that means they're up to 5 feet of curl. It's not uncommon to pick up a little bit more as the day goes by.
Yep, hard. Good sweep.
If memory serves, Craig traditionally has a slightly
Nice. Good sweep.
softer
Nice.
release than some of the curlers, so his will curl a hair farther. That sometimes works very much to his advantage. Sometimes not so much. This ice is so swinging, I don't think it's going to come into much play. So, another move the guard. Maybe hit something in the house. I didn't see if that was their plan or not, but goal number 1, get rid of the guard.
Okay.
Something you don't see too terribly often, a rock going down the sheet with no sweeper of any sort. Usually somebody runs down to sweep it. All right, I'm sure Macalpine and Kalk are happy to just throw up another guard and say, you figure out how to score one here. You would ideally cover a little more of the, what would be left side of the sheet as we're facing it. So nose guard or a slight bit high side guard would be the idea.
Weight should be halfway.
Line's okay then.
Halfway.
Gonna have to curl. You can start curling it. Gotta curl it.
Tight.
Gotta curl it. Gotta curl it.
It will finish.
Gotta curl it. Whoa. Yep. Hard finish. Yep. Whoa.
Okay, good.
There you go.
You know what the kind of ice to play, or do you want me to sweep for you?
No sweep. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we need to sweep because we need to hit it that way.
Okay.
Right there.
So by being a total nose guard, they really have no choice but to run this one back because there's no good way to get either blue out without taking the yellow and then just stuffing the blue anyway. Nice thing is if the run back blue one hits anything blue, at least one of them is leaving. Technically, you can actually make the double to get one. But make a blue go away.
No. Close. No.
Blue, don't hit the back blue.
Ah.
Don't hit the back blue.
Okay, good try.
Okay, that's all right. If she clips that back blue one, she might give up 3. So that's actually a better outcome than that. So, anyways, 2 on the board for Kalk and Macalpine. And let's see what's going on over on the rest of the sheets. Steve?
Well, over on sheet number 1, we have Tran Kleider, who've taken 1 point. They lead 1-0. Sheet number 2, they haven't finished the first end. Lots of rocks in play, lots of thinking time going on, so we'll have to get back to you. And right now, sheet 4 is a storage area for the scraper.
Excellent. Who does want to store a good scraper or two?
I don't know.
It's also a great sheet to display your sponsors.
Yeah, actually, you're exactly right. Why don't we talk about them? Really actually appreciative of all the sponsors that have stepped up, those in the community, Visions Electronics, Bow Valley Credit Union, Distinctive Homes, Mary's Popcorn Shop, the Malcolm, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, Wildlife Distillery, Ridgewood, and GDS. Big thank you to all those teams. teams, all those sponsors that have supported this event throughout the years. Really appreciative for all that they've done for us.
So just letting you know, Jaylene Cotter is doing a run back kind of similar to what we just saw. A little better contact, and she made a really nice raised double for Rouge. I think they gave up one, but they were in a world of hurt. So really nice run back by Jaylene there. All right, so we got this one set up nicely. Kalk and Macalpine have nicely put their rock in the top 4. Good place to be.
Sure.
Okay.
There you go. Jalen's run back actually
It's
scored
pretty good.
one, so all the better. So Cotter and
Line's
Cotter
really
up
good.
1-0 on
Yeah,
Lake Talk
straight,
Martin on
straight.
sheet 2.
Straight.
Over here, we're just playing the angles game.
Hard.
First 2 or 3 rocks are always about making angles.
Hard.
Okay, good try.
They probably would have been well served to keep sweeping that to get it to poke out farther as a rock to play with later. That one could be a haunting rock. It's basically a double guard now for blue. But they are shot at the back, so
They're just an 8 foot.
Or, yeah, just tough. Because they're shot.
Yeah.
so this is going to be most likely an in-turn draw tap to the back
Edge of
yellow.
8.
No, you need more.
Well, what kind of weight am I throwing? Just T-line?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, they're doing an out-turn tap their own.
It's like back 8.
Okay, line's good.
Don't
Line's
mind that
nice.
either.
Close,
Split your own is fine.
Yes! Hard! 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 Hard ass!
Just a little light. Not a good time to, well, I guess forcing one's not a big deal, but not a good shot to be light on. Splitting your blues would have been quite nice. So Yo and Raymond are going to try to put a second one into the 4 foot. Got to be at least 3/4 buried, so it's not a gimme double.
Like, I thought I threw that all there, but
Me too. So
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely different on that. On this. Yeah.
go for it, come home.
Okay, we should be pretty close. I think top 4 right now.
Okay. Let me in.
Go. Yeah, go. Gotta go. Top house. Gotta go. Hard. Okay, you're on our yellow.
So Raymond's kind of his own worst enemy right now. The coach in me
Yeah.
wants to call a timeout and run out there. He's actually
I think
carrying
you
the
gotta
rock
be like
offline.
out
He's
here.
sliding in one path, and the rock's kind of beside him. So he's creating an unnatural curl for the rock just by the way he's trying to put it back online. So
You can
he's
almost
getting
still just do out turn.
a lot of over curls so far. We'll see if he can
Well, it's the same
sort
shot
that
either
out.
way,
Okay.
right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So, out turn's probably easier.
I think so, because you don't have to go as far out.
Okay.
But you still have to be middle 12 for sure.
Yeah, I was. They're shot now. Well, wasn't I? I was middle 12 on that one.
Well, yeah, you said edge of 8, but I said more, so did you end up being?
Oh, I threw middle 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
So a little bit more weight.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
We're trying to play down this path to get a second one into the 4 foot.
Keep it out there, though. Line's
Tapping
good.
the
Keep it out
roan
there.
is much harder now that they put the
Line's
other one
good.
in the way, but going to the
Yep.
back yellow would be a perfectly good corner freeze.
Yeah, hard! Hard! Whoa!
Very nice shot by Craig.
2014-1. It dug hard though.
Yeah, it did.
It's either that or blast everything.
Do you like blasting?
I don't mind blasting.
Okay.
What turn you want?
Blasting, there's a lot of rocks to move, but hey, opening is sometimes not a bad thing. In mixed doubles, chasing is so hard when you only have a few rocks to deal with. You could also get away with well, it'd be his out turn because he's a lefty, but you could also play around the yellow one they just threw, because even if you're half open, you could chip your own across. If you think in terms of 2 shots, draw a top 4 foot half open, they can't do anything with it, but you could actually push it into the 4 foot. So I don't mind the run back, but that's a lot of rocks to move.
Okay, that one curled up a tide. Okay, that's fine.
So I effectively got rid of 3 guards, or 2
Could
guards
hit
and
it and roll.
shooters. There's only 1 guard left.
We're lying 1-1 right now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
You're like, this isn't bad.
I guess that's the shot rock that they have to get rid of. Like, this is pretty hard for them to use that unless they just barely touch it, right?
Yeah, true.
So probably
You could actually just draw, like, you could come sit here.
well, they still have the blue. They could freeze right on and be shot. So
Yeah.
I think we have to either guard or just hit and roll.
I like the hit and roll, I think.
Okay.
Do you like it, or do you like
just
to
hit
guard?
and roll 1 rock, I think.
'Kay.
Because even if they run that, it's getting rid of their yellow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hit.
So I don't mind where
You're
they're
out?
going with
Yeah.
this. It's hard to really say who's sitting prettier, and the blues are all fairly clustered, so in the face of uncertainty, get rid of the yellow. You might roll to a great spot, but at the very least, that yellow's not going to be there to count. That back
throw
yellow
normal. I
will
don't
probably
know
go
if it's
away in any kind of a hit, so
Normal and just like
good plan.
edge of the rock. Should be able to hold it, eh?
Okay.
Roll
Like,
2
it does
rocks
curl here,
towards
but
the
I don't know
center
if
would be
normal
great.
it will. Yep. Yep.
That
Yep.
doesn't
Hard.
seem like a far enough out.
Really hard. Whoa. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy. Okay.
Well, that wasn't the yellow I thought they were going to take out, but it still took a yellow out. And they're sitting 3, so that actually didn't work out so bad.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking? Sorry?
The
Worked out okay.
Sure.
open it up?
Some players might curse and swear for that miss. They giggled and said, hey, that actually didn't turn out so bad. Good disposition.
There? It's
So
either
at this
that or
point-
draw to go on top of it.
Yo and Raymond are really
This
just
is your last
settling
one,
on
right?
how do I score
So it's
1.
either that or draw.
Do you like that? Do
Either or.
you like it?
Yeah, this one's gambling a little bit more, right? But both are gambling, but
I think we do
really.
this.
Okay, let's do that. Do you think a little bit more than that just because we have to get past 2 that are close?
Okay, so we're thinking middle 12?
Yeah, I think so.
Very good thought process. Catching one of those high blues would be a very bad place to be. A little bit wide at least has your rock in a cluster. That's going to be hard to get out, even if it's not fully frozen to something.
I think that 306 is probably good. That 14 and a half.
You sure? You think 14?
14 and a half,
Okay.
I think.
The only thing I'm disliking at this moment is they've gone draw, hit, draw. That kind of means you're not committed to a strategy. You're just chasing whatever you're kind of feeling in that one shot. And as a coach, that generally makes
won't
you
let it work, Curly.
uncomfortable.
I think I gotta go.
Okay, excuse me.
Okay, go.
I
Go,
get
go,
how
go.
they get there, but
Line's good. Yeah, straight, straight, straight,
it's also
Keep
hard
room.
to flip-flop between shot styles over and over and over
straight,
again.
straight!
Excellent draw. Excellent draw. Still accessible, but in the face of what they were trying to do, a great draw.
I think so.
I mean, we could try this.
Should catch on both
Yeah,
blues.
good shot. I mean,
Because even if we end up just popping it to here, that's okay too.
yeah.
It's like, I
Hit
don't
what
know.
you
is
can
it-
see,
is
like
anything there?
Well, like if you hit what you can.
pretty thin.
I don't know if you're gonna move that yellow one, but if you just hit what you can see, you probably don't touch it enough.
I think I'm just drawing here.
Yeah.
Leave that for them, or do you want to just do this? We could actually just do that.
Yeah, they can just make a play on this and lie too, right? So
Well,
I
not
think,
if we're here.
no, but it's not easy to get there.
Well, it's the same draw you did,
Yeah,
just the other
it's just
side.
trying to limit them from 2. Like I'd be okay with just guarding here and.
You want to give them that? Because right now, like even if we sit here,
Yeah.
be
Well, I
hard
guess
to
if
get
you want to
to.
play the draw, and if we don't make it perfect over curls, we do this. It makes it tough for them, right?
I think so.
Okay, sure.
Do you like out here?
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they got off the hit because that yellow one wasn't going to leave, and it'd be terrible if you accidentally took 2 of your own out and gave them some kind of screwy shot for 3. So I'm glad they got off that. Draw left or draw right, 6-1 half dozen the other. They're going to draw the other side to try to get their 2. What I like the most about leaving the what would be the sheet 4 side is there's no backing. The sheet 2 side, you can actually play with a little bit more weight and just juggle them around, and your yellow and blue will, the blue one catches all the weight. So if I was them, I would have played the other side,
Gotta
but
stay
that's
out.
okay.
Gotta keep it out. Keep it out.
Gotta go.
Keep it out. Hard, straight. Hard. Keep it going. Keep it going. Never curl. No,
we're not there. We're not there.
No. Straight.
Oh, I just want to get rid of
Always.
this. I just want to take away that because that was their only shot for 2.
A thinner split actually would have been really slick because you would have made a small port and cut off the other
I
side.
think
So what are we beginning here?
there.
To shade out more, right?
Yeah.
Draw to the button. A good bite of the button's plenty. So what I do like is, yes, they took away the side with the backing that they had just thrown. So now they have to switch sides
What'd you
and
get for her time?
cold draw.
I got 14 and a half.
Huh?
I got 14 and a half.
Yeah, I did too. It's good there. If she got by, she was pretty close.
Yeah.
Maybe shade heavier, but what are you thinking?
Through edge 12, which is a line that I like better
I'm
than
good.
they were conversing. These cut really hard with
Yep,
the
straight.
way they're throwing.
Straight. 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 Straight.
Looking a little light.
Okay, whoa.
One yellow.
All right, so 1 yellow on the board. They're still on the board, and it's a close game. Plus or minus 1 is always anybody's match. Steve, how about you?
Yeah, well, a little bit about Kalk Macalpine. I had a chance to talk with them before they went out for this game, and wanted to give a few shout-outs to some of their sponsors who supported them through the years on their team. One is Hoots Bikes, Parks, and Trails. That's Hoots Bikes, Parks, and Trails. Big thank you for being a sponsor. And Canadian Tire Leduc. So if you're in Leduc, you need something, Canadian Tire Leduc. Big thank you to those 2 sponsors. Also, a couple of the fans that are out there. I want to say hi to Jay, to Don and Cindy, and then those fans that they forgot about that are listening to them right now. And lastly, Macalpine, I want to give a shout out to his 5.5-year-old daughter, Paisley. So, Paisley, a big hello, and Daddy's thinking of you. I did ask if he wanted to say anything to his wife, and he said, oh, yeah. So, a big hello as well to Amanda from me.
Well, hey, Amanda got thought about. That's all that matters. We're in this together, right?
That's right.
Isn't that what Red Green used to say? We're all in this together?
I thought it was High School Musical, but
All right, so yes, there we are, where it's a 2-1 match here. Sheets 1 and 2 are a little behind on their scoreboard maintenance, so not quite sure what's going on those 2. So we will let you know when somebody bothers to put scoreboard together. So,
but we do know about sheet 4. It's a
Absolutely.
scraper 1, broom 1.
it's a very tight match. It's a bit like old school curling. There's not a lot of rocks in play.
Gotta go.
Back 12.
Hard. Gotta go.
Back 8.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Curl, curl, curl.
Very nice play. It's not a bad thing to break those two apart because they were very well frozen.
Follow?
Yeah, I think same thing.
Gord, just a quick question. If something's frozen but it's not very well frozen, what would the difference be?
Takes a couple more hours to thaw. You know what? It's in reality, if two rocks are completely perfectly touching, you get such a different behavior than even if they're just separated by a quarter inch, a few millimeters. So, believe it or not, it does make a difference if they're truly stuck together, which actually isn't all that common because they usually bounce apart in some sake or another.
Curl it, Sammy. Curl it, Sammy.
Okay.
Jordan's still kind of fighting to find a consistent amount of curl, and it's uncomfortable to watch because it's we've all been there. It's never any fun when you throw the same rock twice and get two different outcomes.
Gave it a bit more rotation.
But I'm sure he'll figure it out. So anyways, he went to the back blue, which cuts at least one of them out of play.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa. Curl.
Back 8.
Curl. Curl. Hard. Hard. Hard, Ash. All the way up.
Craig's trying to create a little bit more separation between those rocks. Nicely done.
Throw.
Those two blues are
Yeah.
far enough apart that you can move them without disturbing the back yellows, but they're catchers no matter what's going on. So they're just going to do kind of the same thing Craig did. Get a little bit off nose with a little bit more than T-line weight and try to roll under the guard a little bit. Blue's looking real pretty right now, so you need to move them around.
Same weight?
You like it that same weight?
Yeah. You gotta move that blue, so.
Let's give myself less ice.
Okay. All right, you got it.
So he's going to take a little bit less ice. So he throws it the same way. Good decision.
Okay, same. Pretty close.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let it work. Okay, curl it. Curl it, curl it, curl it. Curl it, curl it, curl it. Curl it, curl it, curl it. Push, Sammy. Push, 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 push.
Okay, that's good.
Just small tap again and try to get to the inside.
Sure.
That would be a pretty nice outcome
Or
for them. Hit a
turn draw. Like, what if we left that where it is?
Yeah, I guess. You want to go look at the angles there?
Just want to see where. I mean, they can play it with weight, but where does that go?
Right under our blue, like the back side of it.
Might spin them both though, so we probably have to make a play. Just
Well, that would probably end up there. Hey? Actually,
it's close. It might like chip our blue out and spin off.
happens if you come here.
Yeah. We could.
What are we getting with this? You're
Just
hoping
kind
to
of getting a little inside roll, bump it back, and get that yellow a bit out. But
Yeah.
Like, but
I mean, either one's there. What are you looking more?
I don't really like leaving them. I think it's like make a little bit.
Yeah.
of
Okay.
separation here.
So this frozen pair over here is kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. The way it is now, yellow hits blue, blue drives into that back pack. At least one blue's going. You might actually get them all spinning and get some pretty phenomenal outcomes. At the same time, if you hit a quarter rock here and kick that yellow one outward, call it a foot and a half, you're actually giving Yo and Raymond something that they'll be able to play with, whether they drive that one in or come in off of it. So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
About the same weight.
Okay,
Pretty
well,
close.
line's better.
It would be really nice
Curl.
to see two blues in a straight line under that yellow guard, though. So
Curl.
curl. Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard.
Hey,
Shoot.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, is that mine?
No, it's mine.
Yeah, I think so.
That
Even if you
didn't
kind of
work out so well.
We just gotta make sure we watch this.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure we're here.
Yeah.
Because then he's just
Really
gonna
needed
slam.
to get to at least
Does that make
nose,
sense?
but hey.
Yeah, you have to overcurl it.
Okay.
Okay,
So we're looking here.
I think so.
Okay.
Slightly inside nose frozen would be great. The one thing you don't want to do is be like just bite the button, because then that yellow is a natural double with what Craig just threw.
Probably swings a bit, and it's probably a little heavy, right?
I don't think it's heavy.
You don't heavier than the other side though?
I think the other side's just straighter.
Okay. Okay, weight should be pretty close. Back four right now.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
Are you sure? Sammy, come in, girly.
Go.
Oh, I think there's a lot of weight.
Yeah, you
Sammy.
gotta go line.
Line?
Gotta go line.
No, I don't.
Straight. Gotta.
Curled a bit too far on him.
That's what I'm wondering. Like if I hit it here, like
that
the
was-
yellow
to hit it on the outside or the inside?
didn't work out
outside
so
to
well.
push it across
That's
the
a
top.
lot of yellows that are
So
going
I
to be
could just
moving
throw
now.
big weight at it and just see. Like that yellow should be gone.
Like, is that hitting it then, like here?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I think if, like
I mean,
it might spin over the top a little bit,
The conservative shot is this, but
but they always have this, which is kind of dangerous for us to just leave, right? I think we're almost forced to play that right now. It might leave them there, but I don't know what else.
well, I mean, if you come here, tap this back a little bit,
I think if we tap it back, it
Yeah.
just
They just smash it.
but they might.
yeah.
If you like that, then we can
I'm just
try it.
like the yellow might just not move much, but I think we got to get that yellow off the middle one for sure, and that should spin.
Hit it here.
Yeah.
So
You
maybe
like
the
that?
angles
just
look a
nose
little
is
different to us
like-
on the camera.
Anything on the high side.
Yeah.
But this feels like
hit
a
it,
drag it down a little bit, fairly natural double. So I would think if you hit a third of the rock on the sheet 2 side, the high side, I would think both yellows go.
Like normal here.
But wouldn't be
Yeah.
the first time my camera angles surprised me. That's a total textbook excuse, isn't it, for a commentator? It was definitely the camera angle.
All right, just off the edge.
Yeah.
They
Or
sure
bit
seem to
more.
think that these two yellows aren't going to respond very well, but it looks like a pretty easy double to me. Lee, fishtail.
Whoa.
He
Curl.
slid narrow and pushed it back out, but as long as he's got a piece.
Oh boy.
Think same thing.
I blame the camera,
Yeah.
of
You
course.
just gotta watch him.
We gotta cross. I know
You
it's
have to
gonna give her the
cross.
button, but we have to cross,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we
This
have
is going into the blue brick. I think we have to cross to prevent that. And then she's got a cold draw, right?
So throw the same draw. Make it as hard as possible for them. Maybe tie the game up. You never know. Craig and Kalk and Macalpine are going to have a shot no matter what. They got a blue off the one side. They got a
Literally
draw
threw it
path on the
last
other
game,
side. So
last time.
pick which one you want to make them throw. Just don't set up a gimme double on that run back.
Quite a bit of weight.
Okay. Here it goes.
Room.
This is
Room.
usually where it snaps, so they should
Curl
be
it.
okay.
Curl it. Curl it. Curl it.
Well, the draw is very much taken away by them being 2 inches off of the pin. So it's safe to say they're going to be doing something with this blue one. Can they?
Like, it
make
curls
it
here
up?
pretty good. Like, I'm wondering if you could throw like board at
I'm
this.
thinking board, yeah.
Do you want me to hold this?
I think so.
Okay. I think, I don't know what, like the only other shot, Ashley, is this. But like if you hit here, like I worry that like,
Like we're just really hitting that pretty thin, and then I feel like this is just going to end up here.
well, I was thinking like if you go here, try to aim to hit it really thin, like a quarter, like you might touch this one and that spin off. Yeah, I don't know.
So
Let me
the
go
two
have a look
choices
from the
are
other
throw a board weight hit through the port, or throw, call it normal weight slash hit. Where I'm sitting, the slash looks like you're definitely getting rid of 1 yellow, possibly 2. And if you get rid of both yellows, you're scoring
It's close.
3.
It's pretty tight. Like this might be the safer shot, just to at least only give up 1.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
thought process.
I think like right here. Sure.
It's not
Yep.
a lot of weight,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
but this is a fairly straight
Close. Yep.
spot.
Yep. Whoa. Close. Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Okay. 1. Good shot. I think
Yeah.
that was what
That
we-
was the
Good
safe
call.
play. Apparently the double wasn't there. She caught that pretty thin. All right, well, that makes it a tie game on our sheet between Raymond and Yo, Kalk and Macalpine. So if we look across the other sheets, over on sheet 1, we have Tran and Kleider up 5-0 on Sturmey and Kleibrink by the looks of things. They haven't been watching too close, but they're struggling to get things together. They do have a few rocks in play with their power play. On the middle sheet, we have Martin and Laycock up 2-1 on Cotter and Cotter with a steal of 1 in the third end. Cotter and Cotter are looking not too bad right now thus far in the fourth end, so we'll keep our eye on that one. Again, sheets 1 and 3 are C bracket matches, so losers are out. Whereas on sheet 2, Cotter, Martin Laycock is a B level match, so they both have 1 life left to give in a triple knockout.
Line's really good. Whoa, whoa.
Well managed rock. Good throw, good sweep. Corner frozen's perfectly fine when you're in a steal
Turn, do you
position.
like?
Intern top 4? Or do we need to bump that?
Yeah, you could tap it back too.
Tap?
Yeah, or just full 4 actually is pretty good too. But
Okay.
I don't know if we want to move that yellow though.
You don't want to move the
We
yellow?
might want to, yeah.
Yeah.
But they can sink one on top though, so we probably have to go top 4 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay.
Gotta go.
Hard, Craig. Hard. Keep going. Okay, good sweep.
Yep. Just place the top button.
So, generally speaking, full 8 underneath of the other guard is not an advisable spot to be. Ends up as a second guard more than anything. Rock in the house may seem great, but it's basically a second guard for them. So now any draw they
Thinking middle
play, you
12
have
again?
stacking
so.
problems. Again, it would be nice if it could have poked out farther or just left it basically as a guard beside the V in visions. Then you can make something out of it a rock or two later. So let's see what Raymond has in his pocket here. Looking to put one top 4 underneath that pair of guards.
Where are we?
Top 4, top button.
Go then.
I gotta go. No,
then.
coming down.
Straight. 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 Sam, hard. Straight. 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 Hard.
Okay, there you go.
Nice shot. So now with the unfortunate double guard problem they've made, Macalpine and Kalk are down to, well, let's move some rocks around and see if we can't make it look better. So they'll be looking to move that center guard more or less straight back and hit something on its way
Just,
by.
a little bit on the high side, eh? On this side?
Yeah, he's throwing in turn.
I was thinking throw an out turn, but like just down the middle and have a curl just a bit.
Yeah. His were really curling down center, hey?
What's that?
His were really
Yeah,
curling.
I think I throw it quite the difference. Okay. But it will curl, yeah. I'll take a little bit. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Okay.
Over curling, straight peel. Yes, straight peel. I suspect they're going to put it back.
Yep.
There you go. A nice rule to live by is if they didn't want it there, putting it back is rarely a bad decision. So in the face of not sure what to do, put it back. But anyways, another guard, good choice. Keep the pressure on, keep Kalk and Macalpine chasing you.
The exact same spot.
Same ice, you think?
I think so. Okay, wait, should be halfway.
Okay, well then. We'll have a curl, Sammy. Let it curl.
Might have to go at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you gotta go. Curl it, curl it. Hard curl, hard. Okay, straight, straight. Distance. Yep, yep. Okay, you're good.
That's pretty close to where the last one was. A little longer, but nicely split on the center line. That extra height could give them room to get to the blue one.
A little high.
Huh?
A little high.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think if I'm Kalk and Macalpine, I try to do something with the blue, and if you happen to clip that guard off, no harm, no foul.
I don't love putting this in there though, but
Well,
I'd
yeah.
rather do this.
Okay. Okay. Just like back line or back 8.
So they're electing to come down with a heavy draw and push the one from the top 4 foot into, say,
guess whatever's
back 8.
looking better
Bite the
here.
back 8. Create
Guess
some
whatever's
angles
looking
and
better
catchers.
down here, like,
Well, no, like I do think we got to get that yellow off. So
I think it curls up really nice. So if you put back 8 weighted that and like
They mustn't be able to see enough of that blue because it looks like a
Edge of
pretty
8, yeah,
short
okay.
run back double. So this is fine too. Push the yellow out of the 4 foot. Give yourself something to play with next, rock.
close,
back 12.
It's
Stay
min
close, stay
ice
close.
in my book.
close,
Back 12.
close. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Curl, curl. Hard. Straight, 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 straight. Oh, curl, curl, curl. I don't know. Okay. Hard on that yellow.
A little thinner than he was shooting for.
Yep,
I think it was actually probably a little heavier than he was intending as well. So they did get the one out of the way. Raymond's going to try to put it back, but now at least that yellow they kicked out, you can come in off of. There's more choices than what was there before, so that was a good choice. Just a hair fuller would have been ideal. Push the yellow deeper into the house and leave your blue in the top 4, or just short of the 4.
Pretty good. Same.
Well, wait, Sammy. Wait. Okay, go now. Straight. 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 Okay, whoa. Where are we, Sammy?
Only line.
Okay, whoa. Okay, curl it. Curl it.
Going deep. Going
Curl
deep.
it. Curl it.
Okay.
Should be able to get, like, same shot.
Okay.
Like, same shot, but try to stay on the nose of it this time. Like, unless we just, like, unless we think we can just tap it enough till I shot, like, just, like, back 4 weight and just sit right there. Because it's probably important to pretty much stay there, right?
To stay there, yeah.
I get what he's saying.
That's fine.
Keep all the yellows as catchers.
Yeah.
Kind of smells a little bit like a forced 1 if you don't move them far enough. You bump them a little to be shot and they weld on you. It's going to be really hard to get a second one.
A little less weight. Back 8.
Okay, close. Line's good. Line's good. Just clean
Back
it.
8.
Curl it. Curl.
You think
Curl.
so?
Curl. Curl. Straight. 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 Oh, wow. That just took off. Hard.
Yeah, we never need to curl.
Wow, just.
Yeah. Right on
What do
top.
they do, right?
Frustration
People here,
there.
what do they do?
Yeah.
That path can be hard to
Right?
read.
Yeah.
It cuts
Okay.
real hard from the hog
Well,
line.
they have
and
this.
Well, but if we're
we're
sitting
here.
there, yeah, they don't have that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take here.
Okay.
One of the things that's a subtle little thing to note is Raymond and Yo are really dialing back the complexity and calling, simple draw here, simple draw there, hit something for the most part since the middle of the second end. Kalk and Macalpine are escalating the complexity a little bit, like even that one there. You're papering a guard with exactly 8 foot weight. Their shots are getting a little harder and more cute, and they just don't have a good enough read on the ice. So maybe they need to just dial back a little bit and just settle with, hey, let's draw to the 4 foot before them and make them chase us for a little
Okay,
bit.
all you.
Sure,
Line's
maybe you leave
good.
them some crazy double or whatever, but
Line's really good.
there's enough
Straight,
little mistakes
straight.
happening. Make them make mistakes.
Straight.
If you make a mistake, then they just throw whatever they want to. Anyways, just my little thought.
Okay, leave it there.
Okay, good try.
Probably our only shot.
Do I have enough air?
I think so.
I'm hitting it super thin, eh?
Yeah, like, I mean, you're gonna end up here. So,
Like, I can't throw normal at that, can I? I don't think.
well, if you throw normally, hit half a rock, you should be okay. Like, you got this much air, you could hit like less than a half, and that would be perfect.
Okay.
So that, I think, yeah,
Do you want to hold?
yeah.
Do you like control or normal?
I like normal.
Okay.
I think I would want a sweeper on this one. Super swingy ice and you're trying to hit a 1/4 of an inch of a rock. I'd want a sweeper, but that's just me. Everyone's got their comfort zone. She
You like that?
maybe prefers a target for precision.
It's close, yeah.
So they're looking to hit, call it half a rock, and just try to kick into the yellow one on the button.
Whoa,
Little inside out.
whoa.
Ah. Not even close. Other way?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's some frustration
I
eking
just-
in.
Okay. Yeah. 2 for sure. So it's just touching. Oh, it's 3. Yeah. Yeah, 3.
So compliments to Rowan Yeaman, Yo and Raymond. Compliments to them for battling through some rocky first end and a half. Again, I would say they simplified their game and they're just throwing the rocks in the forefoot and saying you outplay us, and it's working for them right now. So another really big steal on their behalf. Kalk and Macalpine are by no means out. It's only the 5th end and it's only 3 points. But they kind of need to settle the nerves and calm down their complexity, their intentions a little bit. Simplify their game and try to put some pressure back onto Yo and Raymond. I'm gonna call him Rowan Yeaman all game long, aren't I? Sam and Jordan, how's that?
Well, on that note, why don't we take a peek around the rink here and see what's happening on our other sheets. I think over on sheet 1, the anticipated match between Tran and Kleider versus Sturmey and Kleibrink. Tran and Kleider have jumped out after 3 ends to a 5-0 lead. 2 steals, 1 and 2 and 1 and 3 have led to that. Certainly, as you said, Gord, all along, it's only 5 and lots of ends left, so game not out of touch.
3 in
but
the 4th end, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that.
Yeah, it's 5-3.
5-3. Oh, well, it's 5-3, but Tran and Kleider have hammer. They're playing in 5. I guess I just posted it while I was talking. Thanks, Gord, for picking that up. And on sheet 2, it's a very dead heat even game between Martin Laycock and Cotter. Tied at 2-all, and I believe it is Laycock and Martin that have the hammer playing in 5.
Yeah, the last end, I kept getting distracted by it. There was pretty much every rock in the forefoot, and they just keep bouncing things around. But hey, in the end, Cotter and Cotter were forced to 1, and now Laycock and Martin have hammer in 5.
And as we get to the power play, let's just say thanks to our sponsors. You can see their pictures all over the ice here and on the backboards. But Visions Electronics, Bow Valley Credit Union, Distinctive Homes, Mary's Popcorn, the Malcolm, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, Wildlife Distillery, Ridgewood, and GDS. Thank you to all those local companies that help make this happen. And of course our partners at Curling Canada, who we enjoy spending time with.
All right, so 5th end here. Kalk and Macalpine have decided to throw their power play out there, which is, in my book, a really good idea. Shuffle the deck a little bit, try something a little different, break the pattern. Raymond and Yo, I'm just going to say really slowly and enunciate clearly, they tried the backwards split on their first shot. They were a strong board and a little narrow, so they ended up driving the guard through the house, and it got put back as per the no takeout rule. In mixed doubles, no rocks can be taken out of play until the 5th thrown rock. Third thrown rock, 5th rock in play. Bleh, I always get that mixed up. Yes, 3rd thrown rock. So in mixed doubles, they call it the 4-rock rule, but it's inclusive of the 2 that were put out to start with. How's that for a lot of brain power on a Friday?
Okay, range should be good. Stop 4, T-line.
I think I got that right.
Yep.
I question myself now.
Only line.
Whoa.
Only line.
Can you curl it?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I think
It's
you need to.
Kiko then.
I think you need to. No, I think
Whoa,
we're
no,
okay.
you're.
Now I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm going to refresh myself on that one after this game.
Now?
'Cause now I've confused
Yeah.
myself.
We could play like back line at it if we chip our blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it curls pretty good. Or This shot, maybe the shot's just to split our blues in right
I was
now.
actually.
I was just
I was
going
just
to
thinking
say
that too.
that sounded
kinda like
really
that better.
complicated with a
try
decent
to
maybe.
split
So
our
maybe just
blue
throw
over
the
there.
maybe.
Yeah. So, you want to throw intern?
Yeah.
You could
in
also
turn.
just
So
draw
edge of the
under the
blue,
guard
like
with the
outside
other
edge
one
of
over
that
onto the
blue, or
side, play a little
like
bait
what,
and
back
switch
line?
on the edge,
Oh,
and
okay.
then go after the yellow later.
I want
But
to roll enough to like behind the corner even if you can. So back line and probably like just inside or edge is close. Just inside edge.
It's like maybe T.
Close. Close line. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard. Whoa. Straight tap.
it's actually not bad, really. You
Not
would have been nice to roll into the house with a
Or what
split.
do you like better?
But you now have more than one way to get at the yellow one.
Okay.
Getting the play into the middle more than you'd like for a
Yeah.
mix
Like that?
for a
Yeah, the only other thing
Power
is this.
play in.
but
I'm
that's
not doing
pretty,
that.
Yeah.
So, they're looking to basically pop that blue one out the back and roll underneath of the other one that just rolled over.
Okay, close to the same.
Okay, well then.
I don't want to go.
You want to go?
No, I don't.
Okay. You
Same
curl
weight.
it.
Same weight.
Curl it.
Big bounce.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Try to make the double and roll over, or just straight tap this one for now.
Want to take the original ice for taking?
Probably make a play on these ones.
You want to do that?
Yeah, that's the shot, or the double and roll. Yeah.
That's a hard one to
Yeah.
stick. I think we keep the rocks in here.
Okay. So just like I'd like to remove their yellow altogether.
Okay.
So like just back line. Yeah,
That
should be close.
that's
So it would seem that Craig wants to come down to their blue in the
Do you think you just need
4 foot.
middle of 8 or
Well, so middle 12 gets me draw to the pin. So
well middle of the 12, right?
yeah, middle 12. So if I go edge of 8, my draw would be there.
You're playing back.
So middle 8 should be close, I think.
Yeah.
The back line.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
In all fairness to this shot here, moving the blue one in the front or the yellow one to the right, moving either of those is not a bad thing. You clip off the yellow, you roll into
Just
the
back.
middle, you clip the blue one in front, you split it onto the house, and now you have 4 blues in the house. There's wins in all outcomes.
Okay.
That was a unfortunate outcome.
Yeah, I think so.
So that was needed to be either
Yeah,
a fuller
anywhere in
hit
front,
or a
Jordan.
softer hit, one of the two. So I took a moment to refresh my broken Friday brain. How good of a coach am I if I can't remember the damn rules? But anyways, the 5th thrown rock can hit a rock out. So the second player of the team with hammer is the first person who can hit something.
Okay, like run our
My
yellow.
brain is now back aligned
I
for
don't
at least
wanna
10 minutes.
I'm not throwing hits well.
Okay.
I'm just
'Kay,
laughing at
so-
Steve beside me. He's got his glasses on
I
the
was
end
back
of his
4.
nose, looking all comfy like he's in front of a fireplace with a nice book in a cozy scotch. Anyways, back to where we are. So, again, Macalpine pushed his rock more out of the way than he intended, deeper. So now they're just going to put another one in the 4-foot. Kind of was saying at the end of last end.
Line's good.
Yo and Raymond are simply settling on, let me throw my rocks in the 4-foot and you deal with them. And it's been working for them.
Coming off the yellow.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Or not.
All right, just throw it down the port there.
And just nose it? Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Similar shot, but I think I can throw like control at this now, right? Or board?
Yeah, whatever you're seeing. Board would be
let's
like
take
here.
the ice out of it a bit here. Like board, I think board weight is good, yeah.
Okay. You like here then?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
The way they're planning to execute this lost me a little bit. I heard a lot of
Yep.
different things. At the end of the day,
But
hit
if we make this, we'll be line 1, 2.
close to nose, so your blue one stays
Got it.
on the yellow, and then the back yellow just gets the heck out of play, and you're
I
sitting
think so, hey?
Yeah.
first, third, fourth kind of thing. It's hard to tell which one's fourth, but point being, get one yellow out of play and leave a blue in fourth.
Just board.
Whoa, stay close. Whoa, close. Whoa, yep. Whoa, yep. Yep.
Seemed like enough.
Really hard.
That kind of felt like hack with minimum board ice. Just
You like
kind
the
of
turn
fighting
we've been
themselves.
taking?
But
Yeah,
the
make
blue
it
was
work
out of the way now.
Sorry?
Make her throw a takeout.
Yeah.
So if you're like in the house.
There?
Yep. I think full 12 is really good.
Yeah.
Put the guard back.
What's tolerance?
Guard.
Okay. 2, it's not. Oh no, we're gonna overcurl that if we do
Yeah.
that. Never mind.
You want to play? Is it ever this now? Yeah, chip the center, and like if you push in the house, it's fine too.
All right. Anything on sheet 2 side of center line, guard like.
Where are we?
Not bad. Top 12.
Okay. Room right now. Not curling.
Cut quite a bit.
Stay close.
Bounce off of something.
Curl it. Curl it. Okay, that's fine.
I would say there's
Well, we're
probably a double for 2.
So I think if you just, like if you can ever just play with board and just roll to here and make contact, right?
Yeah.
I think it's there. You just gotta get by.
Do you like hack here?
Yeah. I mean, priority here is to get this out. Just
Exactly.
to get our 1 for sure, right? Like so.
But
I
we
mean,
need to sit there.
well for 2, yes. But
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I don't like. Yeah. It's
Well, what's
yeah.
this
Like
is draw?
you gotta stick if you want for 2.
Yeah.
So what kind of weight? You just have to. What kind
Well,
of weight you want to throw?
I guess I was thinking hack so you could
so
carve it.
hack weight and about half a rock. So then, like,
This is my draw.
yeah,
So then this would be
like back line.
back line hackish.
Like I think hack in here is pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seemed a bit of call it low confidence in matching the weight to the ice. Yes, you definitely have to get past the front yellow.
I've got just over half.
You like that or a little bit more?
For the average curler, a nice
Pretty
rule of rule of thumb is that a board weight hit will curl roughly half of draw weight or ice. So if ever you're not quite sure, Just picture your draw, cut the ice in half, and that's what board weight typically means.
Clean.
Just hack.
Okay, close. Close. Whoa. Whoa,
Up,
close.
hack.
Close.
Up.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Up.
Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard, 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 hard.
Oh, it's just too much weight. Or
Okay.
what? Too much ice.
Okay. Yeah.
They may have forgotten that that was the path where they had several rocks in the third end go straight when they threw some weight at it. So you throw a draw out into the 12 foot, it picks up the curl and it goes along nicely. But you get down into that 8 foot with some weight and it just seems to flatten out a little bit. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, taking a peek over, we updated you that Sturmey Clyburn got on the board in 4 on sheet 1 to make it a 5-3 game. Tran and Kleider came back with a deuce in 5 to go up 7-3, but Sturmey Clyburn do have the hammer playing 6. And I think every rock from there in sheet 4 is in play, so there'll certainly be a lot of discussion here when they finish clearing all of that up. Sheet 2 remains a tight game. Nobody can seem to get more than 1 point, and right now Martin Laycock are leading 3-2. We're playing in 6, and Cotter do have hammer in what looks like a pretty simple end, formulating with no guards, and I would say advantage Cotter at this point.
Looks like something you'd set up for practice. A rock on the button, a rock top center line, and 2 on each wing. They're trying to run back double by the looks of it. Oh, Jim's catching it too thin.
I take it back. It's not as it's a lot different looking now than when I was speaking.
In all fairness, there's not a lot of rocks in place, so it's going to be hard to give up a steal. So that's at least something to hang your hat on. Sheet 1, on the other hand, I think every single rock is virtually touching the 4 foot. So we have a giant mess. And Clybrink and Sturmey, it is their last rock. All I can say is ugh. Good luck.
Well, a good opening shot there, just slightly
Still
over
think middle
curling
here.
on our sheet.
All right, so playing straight down the middle. Kalk and Macalpine
Whoa,
didn't
that's
quite
all there. Weight's
execute
good,
on
weight's good.
their power play
Backy.
as they hoped.
Whoa, room.
Back 12.
Close, yeah. Hard. Hard. Really hard, straight. Whoa, curl. Curl. Curl.
Another moment where you just kind of feel the frustration pulling through. So that one was probably back line, if not just a hair more. So you're going to lose about a foot of the curl because it's got so much more weight. But you're reading it like a T-line draw. It's just, I feel for them. It's almost like every decision you make in the moment turns out to be the wrong one, and it just snowballs and feels terrible. But sometimes you just need to reset, calm down, pretend you haven't curled anything, and just go back to basics.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, Reed's there right now.
I fell back just a hair.
Yo and Raymond are sticking
Let me in.
with their
I think it's
theory
okay.
of put ours in the 4 foot, make them deal with it.
Okay, here it goes. Still room, still room. Tons of room. Can you curl it?
Not yet.
Seems a bit toasty. Oh, there it goes. The Inspector Gadget secret message has just come in. It's going to
Well, I don't
self-destruct
think-
in 10
I
seconds.
think we have to play it so we don't.
Okay. Or do we just come out turn and try to play
Gord
like
Dum Dum. Fourth
that?
thrown stone of the end can remove
I
rocks.
don't think we can with the weight we want
I am now feeling like a complete moron on a Friday afternoon. I've only been doing
but
this
they
for,
just
I don't know,
threw
12 or
T-line. We wanna
13
throw,
years, and I
like,
can't even
back
get one
ball.
rule right in my own brain.
I don't think we can do anything good by coming this way. Like, I think we have to come this way to push the rocks that way. Like,
Well, I think we just have to get them moving down at this point. I would rather do that.
Fourth thrown
so if we
stone.
do
That
that,
is
we-
that was what
Unless
I
it's-
corrected myself with before. So
like
that
half
would
a
be
rock
the
roll off.
second.
Yeah, we roll off.
there,
It's okay as
there,
long as
there.
we
The
stay
team
in.
with hammers, second
'Cause this
throwers
one's always
first.
coming
Fourth
back here.
thrown. Yeah, I can't even speak anymore. Fourth thrown stone can
I
take
don't
rocks
see
out.
this, but
Thank you, Jason.
It's or just the run, but I mean we're trying to create offense, so
unless you try to get to the inside and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What are you seeing?
well I think this is a high enough guard that you could play like back line and still get to the yellows without
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Like theirs are curling in pretty good, but like we have to get a like. I mean we can play the intern. I think we're rolling off, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So my gut feeling here is play something, draw
Somebody like out?
and preferably something that splits those two yellows at least
It's like a
little bit
rock
apart.
over berry,
Yeah.
so-
So I wouldn't be against.
I mean it's a high enough guard though, like it curls enough, like you can, like I think if you play back line, I think we still can get to the yellows.
Back line, like here.
Back line and like edge of 8.
Okay.
Sure.
We got to get tight to that guard, so. Actually, we don't have to maybe get that tight. Edge of 8.
Just back.
Okay, line's good.
Back 8. Gotta go.
Real tight to this guard for what they're trying to do. It's really close. Just got to pop those two yellows apart.
They can't do anything with this now.
I would say 2 feet light, but not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is just gonna bam. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There is enough separation that you could get both yellows moving out of the forefoot.
So we're thinking what, top 4?
Yeah. Anyway, should be pretty close.
Where are we?
I think top 4.
Do you think I should go?
You can go. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Straight, straight. Straight.
She's yelling straight, and he's still
Watch the bell.
sweeping the card.
Straight, straight.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of spits out now though.
Like that yellow's not going anywhere, but I feel like the yellow should maybe go a little bit, but.
Trying to throw normal or?
So they're looking at the run back now. Tough
In or
to
out?
tough to move too many yellows when you're running back a yellow. The two in the back, if you go straight back with it, they should both go.
Do you like edge of rock?
It seems a bit like the drag might pull it past the back blue. Not a hugely meaningful rock, but right now any blue rock is a good rock. Problem is you're going to leave two yellows at the top of the house, but it is what it is at this moment. He's a little full. He's got to get at least up to nose for what he's after. So that was a bit too thin. Good news, still three blues in the house. Bad news, the yellows are in the forefoot.
Yeah, even here's
That's a
good.
double though,
Here's good.
if you don't tuck it enough.
What's wrong with her here?
Yeah, that's fine. I like that.
He's guarded.
Yeah.
It's the only shot for their one.
Yeah.
Go here is pretty good, eh?
Is it mine? No.
Oh, it's mine.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. What kind of line you thinking?
I think you gotta go out.
You think there?
Yeah.
For me?
Edge of 12?
Okay.
So throw a guard up in front of the mess. It's going to be really hard for Macalpine and Kalk to get a blue in there. You got a long in off from the far right for an extremely hard one.
Okay. It's just a 3 there, Sam.
Yep.
So if they throw a long guard here, I could easily see a freeze to that one at the back of the button.
Reach me pretty good.
Yes,
Okay, whoa, Sam.
you notice that Macalpine's mic hasn't been
straight,
picking up
straight,
very well.
straight.
I'm trying to speak on his behalf.
Straight.
We're deep.
Okay, straight.
We're
Straight.
in.
Okay, that's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
So that one curled pretty strong. I would probably just, yes, park one
I
right
don't
into
think we
the
need to.
forefoot and
Draw? I mean, you could try and tap that back to here.
I'm not sure that's necessary.
No.
2 here is fine. Build the 2, you're down 2. As we saw
Okay.
in the last game, Peterman and Gallant came back from down 3 without hammer. Stealing is a viable thing. Sometimes you just need to get rid of the hammer. So throw this one frozen on the back of the 4. They'll probably do something to say, here, have your 1, and then you can try something audacious for maybe 2.
Back 8. It's back 8.
Line's really good. Bit heavier than they were after. So by moving that yellow one as far as they did, Yo can actually come down with a nose tap and end up sitting shot. Then they would have an in off from the outside for their 2. Point being is that Kalk and Macalpine with that shot have given themselves an opportunity for 2, because Raymond and Yo are not going to try to get that out. They're just going to
That bump or just a free?
nose freeze or short
You
tap.
have to bump to get shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Just throwing back 4.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy here.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a little inside the 12 then. Not much, but.
Okay. That's not bad.
Okay, room. Line's coming. Straight. Straight. Room. Room.
What?
Room. Curl. Curl.
Nice throw.
Well, if blue is shot, they could actually try the outturn draw of the button. If they aren't shot, you pretty much got to try the long in off for 2. Kicker is that front yellow is
Yeah, there's not really an option for 2, hey?
well, you would have to throw the in off and catch sort of the dead side so that it clips the other yellow on its way through.
It's fine. Like, this should just stay right there. This should go over the top. This for 1.
What weight do you like? Board?
Well, no. Just make sure. Like, I would throw just a peel. So whatever you control or normal or whatever you like.
Probably control.
So, hit the yellow into the blue, take your 1. I would suggest that's probably a much savvier plan than the crazy in-off from the side, maybe for 2, with a 5% chance likelihood of making it. Taking 1, good. But I don't see any other technical way to get 2. You could even hit your own and spin up into the other yellow and push it forward, but that would be 8th and Hail Mary. I agree with this. It's going to play out. Get rid of the hammer by taking 1. Raymond and Yo will likely use their power play in 7. So you have to figure out how to steal 1 against the power play, and then in the 8th, then you need to figure out how to steal your 2, which is kind of exactly what happened in this morning's game with Peterman and Gallant. So anything is possible. All right, looking around the other sheets. Let's see here. It is 8-3 for Tran and Kleider over Kleibrink and Sturmey on sheet 1. Applause to Sturmey and Kleibrink. 7, Cotter and Cotter are sitting in front of a pair of blue. And then on our sheet, as you can have been following along, it's now 6-3. Macalpine and Kalk have got rid of the hammer that hasn't been being very kind to them for the last few ends, so they're throwing a center line guard, which is the defense against a power play when you're down.
What do you like?
Go around?
It's one of those games where it feels like your tongue is brand new to your face or something.
Yeah, go beat them to it, hey?
Yep.
Okay.
Top 4 is really great. Push. It's quite low.
Okay.
I love it. And push. Otherwise known as you're
Line's
slow.
good. Line's really good. Room. Room. Running. Finish it.
Nope.
Nice
Good
little
throw.
draw into the 4-foot. So that's some real impressive teamwork there for the sweeper to be able to say, okay, and now you need to push it. Most people, when you get near the hog line, just go, oh, crap, and then the guy shoves it. So good teamwork there. Raymond and Yo have had an absolutely masterful control of the 4-foot this game, which has had continual pressure on Kalk and Macalpine.
They're just top 4, yeah. I think. I can go check, but
They're just going to check to see where exactly the yellow rock ended, or ended up, just biting top 4. This would feel a bit like inside freeze to me. If you were to inside freeze that yellow one, then they can't really hit it because yours will just spin into their other yellow. And then you can create a little mess to play with. Again, you have to steal one here, so while not wanting to make
back 12.
ridiculous shots with every throw, you do need your rocks in the 4-foot. If you don't end up with your rocks in the 4-foot,
back
the
8
draw
probably.
to count 1 is still crippling. Pretty good shot.
Yeah, take it. Which turn do you want?
Little steeper than they were probably
give me a good
after,
turn.
but it's a rock and play and
This
can't
turn.
be taken out at this point in
Your own
time.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raymond is electing to basically get the guard out of the way. You could try the straight run back, but then you end up leaving a center guard anyway. So by this ice, I'd say they're just peeling the guard.
That's good.
Okay, get right on the yellow though.
Good.
Here's the commentator's frustration. He doesn't have a broom, so he can't see where he's tapping. He's just pointing all over the place.
I'm okay with him.
So you got a couple of choices here. You could draw back 4 using those 2 like guards, which isn't actually a bad thing, because then if they play on those front ones, you're going to get more guard-like rocks. You could throw another guard just to see if you can't create an opportunity. You don't see a lot of great freeze choices. They're so highly stacked that it's, you know, more than overlapped with each other that it'd be hard to freeze that back yellow one. And then they would just run the blue one into the blue one, so that's not much help. My gut feeling or first reaction was to throw one into the back 4 just fully kind of thing. Let's see what they chose. Can't tell by the broom taps. They don't have a broom, and you can't hear them because their mics are dead. It's like, where's Waldo for coaching?
Should be close. Back 8.
Hey, I guessed right.
Back 8.
That
Back 8,
guard's
back
kind of
12.
in the way. Okay. Whoop, past the guard.
Where's ideal then? Try to get
Back 12 would be a little too deep.
Go, racer.
Right through is definitely too deep.
Straight up.
Okay. Where I have it so I don't hit that.
Just a straight pick.
Okay.
This is kind of how their game's been going. Not to say light would have been better, because light probably would have set up some kind of a double or whatever, but that's just an unfortunate mistake. Sheet 1 is now
Do you like ice?
called it a game. So
like it?
I like
Tran
it.
and Kleider have lived to see another day.
Curl. Okay, that's good.
Perfect little pick out. The yellow, Raymond and Yo shouldn't be caring about how many count,
Well, if
how
we
many
do
they count
this-
at this point in time. They're just simply counting something. Up 4 is more than enough in an 8th end. They're playing well enough as well. Scoring
that's
2 or
a-
3 would be great,
I like the
but
tap better
just
than I think.
scoring is the goal.
Yeah.
So now they have to
Do you like edge evade? or just a
basically
bit
tap
more?
that rock straight back 1.5 2 feet just behind the button, close enough together that the close enough together that hitting it out would be tricky without a catcher, but it's got to at least be to the tee line so you can dead freeze on your last one.
Actually, if we straight freeze, they can just draw it for me.
Yeah, I like the tap.
So what do you like? Just
The tap, yeah.
So kind of the bummer here is if you put them close together, Raymond and Yo are perfectly happy to double their own out. But backing is your only hope right now.
Back 8.
So I believe I heard them say back 8, which is close. A fraction stronger than they're after, but pretty close.
Okay.
Same?
Yeah, it's
Same?
not bad.
You can't, yep,
Do you like that? No.
yep.
Okay.
Same throw.
So the one thing working in Macalpine's favor here is the double takeout could very well leave the shooter right in the center, and then you could throw a draw behind it biting the back 4. So there's going to be a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Yes, in ideal state, all 3 rocks in this scenario go away. scores the rock appeal. Make everything disappear. Ooh.
Expecting more on that yellow.
Uh-oh. All right, well, the yellow's still above the tee line.
Probably just a small tap on like 3/4. Tap this to like just an inch or two.
Probably an 8 for me, hey?
So Craig's thinking corner freeze to be shot. But that's still just setting up a nose double. The yellow goes out. They don't care. I think the preference would actually be a nose half foot tap. So that it's more likely to stuff. But either way, it's a very precise draw.
T. 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 T.
This is got a long way to curl for the corner freeze. Unless they just want to tuck underneath of it.
Straight.
Oh, it curled, but they didn't. They kind of ended up with neither.
What line are we thinking here?
I'm gonna go out.
They didn't tap it
I'm
far
gonna
enough
go
to be
edge
shot,
ball.
Okay.
and they weren't on the edge of it enough to be shot. So free draw for 2 here. Or technically smash it for 2 anyway. Take your pick.
12 will be fine.
Can't go wrong with the draw.
Blast
You're
is
not
not-
giving up points.
Sorry?
You don't like blast?
No, I don't like the blast.
Okay.
We've got one.
Okay. Cool.
We don't
Yep.
need to.
Yep. Cool. Yep. I'm cool with it.
I've been making my draws are good, so
Yep.
let's just do it. I think there's enough room.
Okay.
I think it's
Aim
good
at
here,
the
one
far
and-
left of the button.
Yep, 4 right.
If it doesn't curl enough, you get 1. Say la vie. Don't touch the blue one. Really far out there.
Okay,
Could
room.
technically be sticky out there.
Room right now. No line.
So Craig
Gotta come
tried
off
this
the
and he
blue.
barely missed the guard.
Okay. Good try, girl. 1 yellow.
No. Ah.
All right, so 1 for yellow. Again, that was really what they were after, was score a point. They're up 4 without hammer, but that's a fairly comfortable position. So we'll see what the last end doth bring. Anyways, over on sheet 2, Cotter and Cotter took 1. You might say it was a successful steal, or you might say it was Martin and Laycock saying, you know what, you can have it. The reason I say that is they ended up using their power play. So the question becomes, would you rather be down 1 and be allowed to use your power play, or up 1 without hammer? They probably made the textbook answer. The Kevin Martin give 1 in 7 on purpose. It's actually quite prominent and common. A lot of teams keep their power play to the 8th end just so they have that as a choice. So over here, it's going to be Macalpine and Kalk trying their darndest to freeze 4 of the next 6 rocks on top of blue ones. Sorry, on top of yellow ones, because they're blue. Taps and freezes. Yo has continued to have absolutely impeccable draw weight, which is endless pressure. Yes, that's a better choice, Craig. Keep it in front of theirs. So, the unenviable position of how do I make it so they can't take my rocks out and yet not aim them at ourselves. So this one needs to be about a
Okay.
third of a rock freeze on the yellow at the top of
Edge
that
back
4 foot.
8, back 4 maybe. Easy, 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 easy. Whoa!
I heard back 8 at one point, which might mean they've decided to push the yellow first. But she's inside out of this a bit. That's also the side of the sheet where with a little bit of weight and an outside flick, you lose almost all your curl.
Go, 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 go. Okay,
Rock and play,
on
though.
top.
Yep.
I liked Craig's first one, which
Want
was
me to take the same turn or the other side?
No, same turn.
Yellow would be well served to just clutter the heck out of the top of the 4 foot, 8 foot. It's going to be really hard to score 4 if you have 2 or 3 yellows in the top of the house.
Yeah, I overcurled just a tiny bit, so I think same turn.
Still plenty of curl.
Middle 12.
Yeah. Weight's pretty much the same. Okay, only weight our line right now.
Okay, whoa. 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 Where are we?
Close.
Whoa, whoa.
No, no, we're good.
Freezing to the blue
Only
one,
line.
perhaps.
Yeah, straight. Push, 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 push.
Okay.
Shoot, we could have.
Probably have to try to get to the ins. I don't
Not
know.
bad. Would have been nice to
Actually,
just tuck under
I
the
guess
yellow
if you
one.
come this way and hit like half a rock and roll over and just get these off the. Do you think that'll bounce enough? Probably not. Hey, it's just gonna sit there.
Can you not get to the inside of the yellow they just threw
This
and
is the
tap
easier
it backwards
one
to
right
the
now.
back 4? The hit half a rock and scatter them around. I see the merit in it, but then your blue one is going to be wide open and hittable. If you roll really badly, it could be a fairly textbook double takeout.
Do you like? Okay.
I imagine Raymond right now is just itching for the
What's
chance
your
to
ice?
flat out hit blue ones.
I think maybe more. Full board.
So looking to catch half, 3/4 of the. Oop, they're on the guard. That was a lot of weight for moving rocks around.
Yeah.
So yellow could choose to use theirs as a short raise takeout. They could throw another guard back up. I believe they elected for the guard. That yellow at the blue at the very back is not a huge problem yet, but you don't want that to come back to haunt you either.
What are we thinking for line?
Which turn are you taking?
I'll take this turn.
So I would say probably just outside edge 8, you think?
Huh?
Where did you take for your draw?
Middle of 12.
Edge 8? Just outside edge 8? Think for line or no?
Or should I just take middle 12?
You think middle 12? Yeah. Okay, wait, be good. Halfway.
Okay, well,
Looking for a halfway-ish guard.
not yet. No, don't curl it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take a look. Okay, curl it now.
Can cross center a bit.
Okay. Curl, curl, curl. Curl, curl, curl. Curl, curl, curl. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push.
Okay.
It's like curling Lamaze class. Push, push,
So
push,
hard
push,
here.
push,
If
push.
you can get to the inside of that yellow and roll, might set us up with something. Or we play the same shot, I guess. I guess we play the same shot and roll behind this corner.
Ooh, sure.
Yeah. You like board again?
I think that's a shot. Just roll our shooter all the way behind the corner.
Okay.
So he's looking to do basically what he just tried. Catch, in this case, roughly a quarter of that yellow top 4 foot and roll under the very far out there blue guard. But, you know, not a bad thing if you do it exactly as you plan. Scatter your blues around, take any doubles away.
Full board.
Still question whether you could play the outturn draw tap on the lower yellow in the 4 foot, but hey, this is their plan. It's close. A little too thin. A lot too thin. That's where throwing a hit weight shot is kind of a tough thing, right? If you throw something draw-ish, your rock stays in
I
play.
think this is a shot.
That's a shot. Even if we push, just tap it, just a shade. I think aren't we shotting this yellow here?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we need to play for points. I think we just gotta
We just
sit right on top is great.
Okay.
So the other thing they could
Right?
do if
Yeah.
they wanted to was just hit the yellow to the left of the center line. There's little harm they could do to themselves and just hit it into that blue,
Even
get it
light is
out
not
of the
bad.
house.
Yeah.
Then Craig and Kalk and Macalpine are basically run out of rocks. But this is totally fine too. They're super comfortable
so.
with their drawing. They've been absolutely dominating them with it, so don't change what you're doing well with.
Okay, we should be good. Good for a tap.
Okay, well, wait for it. Wait!
Just a small tap.
Okay, whoa. Curl! Curl! Curl!
Do it.
Curl! 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 Curl!
Okay.
Nice shot. Very nice shot.
I mean, not really sure what we have.
Dead down, right? Like anything hit there now.
To here, yeah.
Yeah, there's still
Like
that
we need
short
this one
slash
to
with
come into
yellow.
play, so we need to get these 3. I guess you could just try and throw like hit half a rock and just kind of spread them out.
And then just roll behind the corner again. I've been trying to do that this time.
Like board.
Yeah. Although we can't play enough weight so that our moves are blue.
Quick update on sheet 2. Martin is playing a hit, possibly a flat double for the win, certainly a hit for the tie. Looks like they're going for the double. And she got just enough of it.
Well,
So
you need to move granite around.
a
So
score of 2 in the
Big deal.
win.
you won't move anything.
Jalen was just a hair heavy on her draw,
Well, I
which
think you
gave a
have
chance
to.
for the double, which Martin turned around and made. So Martin and Laycock carry on in the B, and Cotter take an unfortunate double loss today and slide down to the C.
Good board.
So Craig's trying this board weight hit and roll again. To their point, those yellows have to all leave in order to score 4, so they need to move things around. This is again really thin. All right, not bad in terms of the roll. It's going to be real hard to get those out.
I think same thing. Well, tappy tap is okay, but not needed.
So again, they could choose to just hit that blue Craig just threw. Get rid of the blue, you get the win, or stick with what's working for you and throw another log on the pile. With 3 already up there making a beautiful pile, I'm a bit surprised they aren't just plowing this blue one off to the back right, but hey, do what you're comfortable with.
Where are we?
Not bad. Bumping.
Room. It'll come. Here it goes. Room. Got a curl. Got a curl. Line's better.
Thank you.
And they'll call the game. No quads to be found at that point. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Steve, any parting comments?
One last thank you to our sponsors. Big thank you to Visions Electronics, who help us bring this event to you. The Bow Valley Credit Union, Distinctive Homes, Mary's Popcorn Shop, the Malcolm, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, Wildlife Distillery, Ridgewood, and GDS. And a big hello over to Canmore, who are working hard on the other half of the draw. And good luck to them into this evening. And we'll be back with you at 8 o'clock tonight for the last draw of today, Friday. And then, yes, Saturday, we're right back at it, 9 o'clock in the morning. But hope you can join us tonight, 8 o'clock prime time. We'll have a really, really good event. We're going to have an all-Alberta event, actually. Slichinsky playing against Skurlik and Hardy. Should be an amazing game. And right next to them will be Peter McGland playing Homan and Botcher. So we've got a couple of barn burners happening 8 o'clock here in Banff, and we hope you'll be back to join us. And I know Gord's going to be here talking, and I know you don't want to miss his great comments on the game. And again, big thank you to Saxby Young for pulling us all together, and we look forward to having him back directing us through this amazing game tonight. So grab some dinner, grab a nap, come right back.